So the GAA season is in full swing, and if you're coming up to Croke Park, then there's a possibility you might find yourself in the Croke Park Hotel. Now I went in with ridiculously low expectations, thinking hotel pints equal shite pints, and I was very surprised with how it turned out. A quick shout out to the video sponsor. We have to keep the lights on here at Guru HQ, lads. You know how it is. Huge thanks to Manscaped for sponsoring the video. Get over to manscaped.com and use the code POINTS20 to get 20% off plus free shipping. I would of course highly recommend the Performance Package 4.0. Comes in this beautiful wash bag. So everything goes in there. You can stick that in your suitcase and off you go to fucking Benidorm, yeah? You've got the Lawnmower 4.0, which is just an absolute beast. Skin safe technology, greatly reduces the chances of nicking your balls. It's waterproof, it's got an LED light, sell. Weed Whacker, which goes up the nose, in the ears, gross, lick it. No, that's disgusting. That's too far. Some great little extras, including the ball toner, just in case you haven't showered that day and the business comes calling. Little bit of spritz on your nuts, on your shaft. You'll smell good as new. Go get our tiger. Manscaped.com, 20% off plus free shipping with the code POINTS20. Croke Park Hotel. What are you saying? I'm standing right outside the Hogan stand, which means if you know Croke Park, first of all, if you don't know what the fuck Croke Park is, it's basically the national GAA stadium right in the middle of Dublin in Ireland. If you do know Croke Park, you know that the Croke Park Hotel is what I'm staring at right now. I put it out on Instagram. I said, lads, where's the best point around Croke Park? I said within about a 15-minute walk, 10-minute walk. Not too many people recommended the Croke Park Hotel, but I thought kind of have to do it. A lot of people that are coming to Croke Park are going to stay here. Let's start off in the belly of the beast, the Croke Park Hotel. Right there, baby. I mean, good size head, not too many bubbles, all style glass. About settled in about 10 seconds, I'd say. It's got the dome on top. Pretty funny crack in the last about 5 minutes in this bar, but I'll tell you the story as I drink the pint. But aesthetically looks pretty good. Glass wise could be tiny little stains and stuff around the glass, but nothing to go crazy about, nothing to give a negative review over. Oh, looks wise, looks good. Slaunch it. Tell you what, lads, not a half bad pint at all. So, obviously I've been doing this a long time, and it's obviously gotten to a stage where when I walk into a bar, especially a quiet bar, the Guru strikes fear in those who lay eyes on him. I literally sound like fucking Hitler. It is so funny though. I walked in and it's obviously quiet in here. Sure, it's like a Thursday afternoon, and walked straight up to the young lad at the bar. Generally, I would think, like, with young lads, not I assume, but I usually think this lad might know me, probably more from TikTok than anything. He was washing the glass and he looked up and he goes, oh. He was freaked. And then I said, yeah, just a pint of Guinness. So he knew the cracks, a pint of Guinness. I sat down and I was looking at all of this unfold because I was sitting way away, but I could see what they were doing. Pure panic stations. There was your man and two girls. They all seemed quite young, like, and they were kind of saying who's going to pour it, and then they had poured it, but I could see there was no, I wasn't saying anything, I could see there was no dome. And then another girl was like, you have to put a dome on it. And then one of them went to put a dome on the already existing pint, and then she was like, no, it has to be a new one. So then I didn't mind waiting, to be honest. I'd rather wait for a good one. So I waited probably about close to 10 minutes, but it's a decent pint in the end. It's all about what I get served. It's like in a restaurant, you don't really mind waiting if the food is good. But so, big props to the girl who said, no, pour another one. because it was like I could see it from where I was. Like it was like flat along the top, and then she was gonna just put it. Your woman was like, "There's no dome in it," and then the other girl was gonna just put a dome on the existing one, and the other girl was like, "No." So I think she saved a lot of points in the score. It's a fucking decent pint, lads. I tell you what, good temperature, all-side glass, which I absolutely love. I haven't had a pint of Guinness since LA, I don't think. And yeah, this is probably tasting like a 10 out of 10, even though maybe it's not, but it's tasting good to me. But this is where the argument comes in. That's people say, do you think you get better pints than the average Joe gets? And I always say, well, I'd like to get. It's a bit of a double-edged sword. I want to get the best pub a pint can serve to give them the best chance at a good score. But I also want to get the same pint that you watching the video goes in and gets. So this is obviously the best possible pint they could pour. I'm pretty sure the first one was in, I can see it there, the one they poured out, that was in a new style glass. Maybe the other girl was like, give him an old style glass, give him the dome. So but then like all the staff I think should be trained as well as that girl to know about Guinness. But maybe there's just too much other shit to train them on to really teach them. But I don't know. Any pub in Ireland, first thing I would train a bar member about is pouring a good pint of Guinness. Honestly, that is decent. I put up an Instagram story, I said fancy hotel bars like this generally equals shite pints. But again, they put their heart and soul into this. This is the best effort you will get in the Croke Park Hotel. And it is pretty good, I can't lie. I cannot lie. That is nice. Especially compared to the pints in LA, Jesus Christ. But we'll leave that in the past. Shtick. Very decent, all style glass. Had a perfect size head. One or two miniature bubbles, but we can allow that. Clean, 95% clean glass, so we can allow that. I mean, yeah, very decent pint. Serious stick. So listen, lads. Again, I repeat, before I give the score, I repeat, this is probably the best pint ever served in this place because of the amount of time that was taken to pour it. So unfortunately, if you come here on a busy day, it probably won't be as good as that. But that pint right there, all I can judge, I've said it since I started the channel, I can only judge the pint I was given. That pint right there is an 8.1 out of 10. Could have been a tiny bit creamier, could have been a tiny bit tastier, a tiny bit sort of just that light freshness that I love. But honestly, that is, dare I say, a cracking pint. I don't know if I'd go that far, but a very, very good, decent, solid pint in the Croke Park Hotel of all places. Can't believe it. Steak like.